Here we go.
Holy fuck, Ian.
And we're on. We're going.
Jesus Christ. And this is not working.
We're go.
It's not working, though.
Working?
What's not working?
Chat.
You have to refresh.
I don't know how to do that.
Buy a new computer.
Jesus
And
Christ.
see if it's on the new
No,
computer.
That's not. It's not that. I don't know. View page source.
See, you can't refresh it. You're
Two
fucked
people are
now.
looking. Two people are looking.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Don't look.
Don't look at
Don't
me!
look. Don't look at us. We're not ready.
Cover your nipples.
Oh.
Cover my nipples.
God, I can't believe this is happening.
Show me your
I
nipples.
can't believe this is happening to me. I feel so embarrassed.
The professionalism.
I just
of this
want you to know this
question.
never happens to me. This never
I
happens.
took a blue pill earlier. I
Never
didn't think it
happens.
was going to happen.
Yeah, I don't know where that stream
was
goes
a
from.
lead,
I think
but
maybe this
still.
might be an old thing. So you might have to get the new.
All right, I'm 41. You don't have to. I mean,
You might have to
it's
get the
not that
new
bad.
link to the chat. I guess I don't know. Delete that one and put in a new one. I don't know. I'm not.
Have you tried turning
I'm just
it
going to let you just
on and off again?
handle it, Ian, because you're the guy who
Try.
handles it. Hey, while we're doing this, let me see. I'm going to run one of those things.
All right.
So I'm going to run one of the overlays while we're doing it. Let's see. Why don't we do a? We can't see chat yet, guys. I'm sure you're there. We're saying hello, but I'm going
Hey.
to say hello in.
We don't know
I need my glasses.
who's talking.
So
my
old.
glasses.
I'm so old.
Hang on,
the
hang
whole
on.
thing.
Just
YouTube. There it is. I'm going to run a
Oh,
YouTube.
All right.
There we
Get
go. You
I
can't
don't
see
know.
it. You can't
I don't
see
get
it.
access. All right.
Oh, hey, we got a couple people. There we go.
They're okay.
Oh, look at that. Be amazed. I'm going to put on the chat too so we can see everybody talking to us. There we go. So chat's talking to us here. I can't really move it over there. I have to turn it on for you over there. Hello, Corkhead.
Corkhead?
Corkhead 0. Let me put chat up on the big board
All right.
so that you can see it too. Hi, everybody. You
Hello,
can see.
hello.
I gotta shut the chat off. 'cause-
Happy
'cause
Thursday.
We're covering Tom up, and I don't want to cover Tom up. So there we go. I'm gonna put the chat back on now because there we go. Everybody can see what they're saying now today. We're all
Everybody, there's Periscope, there's Mixer, Twitch.
We are all
YouTubes.
jazzed up here. Open in
Facebook.
browser so Tom can read it. Cockhead. Is it Cockhead or Corkhead?
All right.
I got it. There we go. I can't read.
Corkhead.
It's Corkhead.
Corkhead, yeah, not Cockhead.
Wink, wink.
Jeez, where's
Hi,
your mind,
Patrick.
friend?
Hi, Patrick. How you doing, buddy?
Welcome to our live stream.
Patrick's on Facebook, so let me do this. We run a Facebook thing. Boom! Holy shit! I feel amazing. Hope everybody else feels amazing.
All right.
I just want to mention too. I don't know how many people are watching us right now. It looks like about 100 people are thereabouts on all the things. But I just want to mention tonight, if you become a patron tonight,
Yeah. Oh, you gotta
while
do this.
we're on the stream.
Someone's gotta
And I
do
know,
this.
and there's one of you was out there thinking about it. You're thinking, man, I really always wanted to be a patron of the show. If you become a patron of the show, something very special will happen on the screen. Ian put up this thing, and so there's an action that will happen. So if someone does become, it's Matt. Hey,
It's
Matt. Hey, Matt.
I was Matt's best man last month. He's watching.
So if you put this up, it will, if somebody becomes a patron, and there will be a thing that happens. So I'm not going to say anything. We will hear about it. So, but patreon.com, our guy, Ian, has posted our link. So thank you very much,
right.
Ian.
Someone says you've got locks of love.
When I first,
levels of hair.
so when I got married, my hair wasn't this, my hair was longer when I was married. When I got married, my
Was
hair
it really?
Yeah, my hair was down to my belt when I got married.
God damn.
And so when I got married, I got an interview. Do you remember Arthur Anderson, Tom?
I do.
So I got an interview at Arthur Anderson, and they were a big firm that is not a big firm anymore.
They weren't big enough.
But
If they'd
they
been
were-
big enough, they wouldn't
yeah.
have failed.
They were too big, right? So they had this job opening for security.
Okay.
And when they had the job opening, I clearly wanted to try to get a job outside of
Yeah,
the
right.
university, figure something out. And so I went, and I knew for sure that they were not going to hire me. I got told by, I think it was the recruiter was like, you can't go in looking like that. And with the ponytail, they won't even think about it.
For a
So
security job?
it was like a head of security. Like it was a
okay.
managerial position. And they were like, they're not gonna do it. So I was like, okay, well, so I went and I sold all my hair to Locks of Love. That's when I cut it off.
Really?
It was in 2000. I cut my hair off, and I didn't grow it back for 15 years. When I started growing it back 15 years later.
God damn.
But for 15 years, I had short hair. So if you met me, someone had said I met Cecil at QED, and his hair wasn't that long. Yeah, my hair was not that long there. So. But yeah, I cut it all off and gave it to Locks of Love. But when they cut it off, man, it was fucking crazy long. It was like
holy.
It's like
shit.
fucking horsetail. It was amazing. But
God damn.
some lucky cancer kid got
I was gonna say you donated it, right?
I did. Locks of Love, yeah.
Like what I kind of wish. I know this isn't true, but like what I kind of wish is that like if you got donation hair, you got it exactly in the length that they donate. So like some kid goes from like no hair at all to like fucking like hair down to his fucking knees.
It looks like Cousin It.
Yeah, right.
He's just running around.
Oh man! Like, or you had to get it in the style of the person that donated it. So like, somebody's got like this big bouffant fucking like, oh god damn it! Couldn't I got to pick out of a catalog?
So we have 150 people now. I want to mention again. If someone becomes a patron, something very special will happen.
You got to be a patron.
By the way, too, we are trying to get more patronage to hit a goal. The goal we're trying to hit is if we hit this goal, we're going to have a patron newsroom. And then once a month, we're going to have patrons suggest stories, which we're going to do tonight. The patron suggested this story. They're going to suggest stories, and then we're going to cover it for patrons. So this one's open to everybody. And for the next few that we do these as tests, they'll be open to everybody. But these
patrons will be able to drive the content of a special show that's just for you guys.
Yeah, it'll be just one story. We'll pick one story. And there's goals up to every week. So, yeah, someone has to become a patron. You got to see this. It's hilarious.
Oh.
Ian put all... Hold on. Someone just became a patron. It's got to come through, though. Hopefully.
All right.
We got to see if it does its thing.
Did it?
I don't know. No. Hopefully. It might take a second. If it takes a second, it takes a second.
Corn Toast. Mark of the Saw. Someone says, I only hope that because I once donated a mullet to a poor cancer kid. I had long hair, not as long as yours. In the 90s.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I had hair down to about here, and I cut it because they wouldn't place me in a student teaching program.
Really? No shit.
Yeah. They were like, you're not going to do a student teaching. That's not a thing. So I cut it in 2000.
I do remember you with long hair now that I think about it. Because you used to wear it in a ponytail.
All the time.
I remember that.
Yeah. Yeah, and they're like, we're not placing you in a student teacher program. And then I did it, and then I hated student teaching
and you cut your
so
hair
much, and I never taught a day of my life.
That.
And I was like, I could have had my hair back. I looked money.
My mouse is awesome. This mouse is a great gaming mouse because you can be like, you know, like normally you have to type in a bunch of shit. You could just be like, use my thumb to shoot you, motherfucker. Oh,
I'll become a patron of Tom Shaves. There's no world where I would shave Cecil's
also,
head.
there's no patron level where that happens.
Right.
Like what are you talking about?
What money would make that?
All right. So
I got another one, Ursa Major.
We got people, Ian, this better work or we're going to be so embarrassed.
We're talking
with
the
eggs in
subport
our faces. Ian.
Okay, I said it, but I don't know if
set it and forget
You're going to make this happen, Ian.
Let's see if it came through on the email. Hold
okay.
on. I'm going to look.
All right.
I'm going to look if it came through on the email.
There may be a delay in the Patreon.
I hope it did.
I don't know.
We'll see.
Oh,
Ian!
We got a number of new patrons.
There's a bunch Look at that. Here. Oh no, they better come through. I'm gonna fire Ian on the spot.
I want my thing.
Oh my god, I'm gonna fire you so hard. Ian's gonna have to start typing and he's gonna have to fake it and start typing them in. You're gonna have to look on the email, Ian, fake it, type them in on that thing, and have them start popping up.
Matt's asking, how do you Patreon? There's a link. You go to patreon.com/dissonancepod, and then you can give me money, Matt.
Oh,
you and Lindsay can both give me money.
Hey, Matt,
you guys can
all. I just want to say, Matt, we put out. Look, put the camera on me here, and we're gonna do a little sad music.
There we go.
Okay,
yeah,
Matt. Every week, Tom and I come into this sweltering fucking studio.
It's so hot in here.
It's like a fucking million degrees in here right now.
Hot.
And we put content out for you, Matt. For you. For your lazy fucking ass. The least you can do, the fucking very fucking minimal fucking zero least you can do, Matt, is give us $1. Oh, God. Well, if it's here's the thing. If it doesn't work, what Ian's going to do is he's going to go in and type them in, because I know that'll work then, right, Ian?
Well, I can force
You can force it to
alert
happen,
to pop
right?
up, but
Yeah.
it doesn't necessarily say their name.
Feed it a
I
few
can
drinks
enforce
first,
it.
and then
I'll do
you
it.
might. All right.
So Ian's going to force it now to see. He's going to force something to happen so
Let me
people
just
can see
log
it.
in and see why it's not doing it.
Okay, well, Ian's going to do that. We're going to talk about a story
All right,
while
let's
Ian's
do
doing
it,
that.
and then we will not
And then
abandon
we'll come
you,
back. We won't
patrons.
come back. Well, because the thing is it's supposed to play a music, a song, like a clip, and then there's supposed to be a graphic that happens. So what'll happen is it'll interrupt us while we're talking if Patreon somehow works. The thing is guys, you gotta understand this too. It's Patreon, so. But we will play graphics. We will thank you immensely, and we will.
It's gonna be great.
Accept your money. So hold on, we're gonna talk about the story though first. So this was chosen.
Oh my God, I love
this was
this.
chosen by not just one person. This was chosen by a couple people on Patreon. We put up a thread today, and you guys got to see this this image that Ian created of us as Newsies. Ian created this thread, this image of us as Newsies, and he posted it on Patreon. So you guys are all get a chance to see that aren't even patrons can
I
see
love
this
that picture.
But a bunch of people posted, and we want to thank everybody who posted. We obviously can't get to every story, but a couple people posted this, and not only a couple people, but like 4 people hearted it too. But Waiting for Wrath and it's the Quiznos Demon both posted it. They came from different sources. But Tom, it's our favorite candidate for Toledo mayor.
So this is Opal.
Opal.
Sorry,
I keep saying April too, but it's not.
I didn't even
It's
say
Opal.
April properly.
It's like Opal.
Opal. Yeah,
Opal.
this is Opal Covey.
We're just gonna read it too. So
So this is from the Friendly Atheist article. Christian prophetess Opal Covey is about to become a professional wrestler. This is
she gets choke slammed so bad.
this is everything. This is everything.
I used to like wrestling. I used to
I
really
watched
enjoy
wrestling
it.
at your house.
I used to really enjoy it. You know, I used to really enjoy the theater of it all. It was a lot of fun to watch. I don't know that I would watch it today, but at a certain point in my life, I really did enjoy it. I thought it was a lot of fun.
I remember going to your apartment and you had like a wrestling party when there was a thing.
Yeah, there was like a pay-per-view, a really big one, and we all like everybody just came over and we ate chili and watched like people jump off the top rope and be goofy. And we had a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun to watch.
Silly as fuck.
It's silly as fuck.
Silly as fuck. And
But
it's
it's entertaining. It's just entertaining.
Right.
Like it was a very, and again, I don't know that I could get there now, but at a time in my life, I really could get there.
Did you think when you were a kid wrestling was real? Do you remember finding out wrestling was fake?
When I was a kid, I knew it was fake.
Like your whole life?
Yeah,
Like
my
you
dad
don't-
told me right away it was fake. My dad's like, it's all fake. He's like, they're all just faking. And I was like, they're really faking. They look like they're hitting each other. He's like, watch what they're doing. He's like, they're not really hurting each other. He's like, it's all fake. And I had older brothers that would do the exact same thing to me. So I learned pretty early.
Tamper down the excitement
No, I
of
loved
wrestling
it. I
when you were
still
a kid?
thought it was fun. I still thought it was fun.
I remember, I don't remember finding out there was no Santa Claus. I have no recollection of that, but I remember finding out wrestling was fake. And I was just like, I can't watch it.
Aw.
I was like, you fucking killed wrestling for me. What do you mean Hulk Hogan's not really amazing?
What do you mean he's not a real American?
He's a real American hero. Fuck you. He like rips his shirt and everything. Like it's fucking awesome. Opal Covey is the self-proclaimed edit that out. Proclaimed
I'll edit that
prophetess who lost mayoral races in Toledo. That's in Ohio, so you can discard it as being important. 6 separate times. How do you lose in Ohio
How'd
6
she
times?
get on the ballot? What's the mechanism for you to get on the ballot for that? Because it feels like a total waste. If you hear this woman talk, she's clearly not right in the head.
It has to be the lowest possible barrier for entry.
Right.
Like you have to be in Toledo that day. Like that has to be the only thing to get on the ballot. Every time she loses, she insists it's the result of fraud. It's not. And that God will get his revenge. He won't. By her own logic, an all-powerful, all-knowing, all-seeing God is totally on her side, but he just can't handle the ballot box. After a couple of years away from the spotlight, Covey is now back in the news. She's not running for office. Instead, she's going to step inside the ring. Oh my God, we are going to watch this.
We have to find it.
We have to find this.
We have to find it. So I will pay the pay-per-view.
Yeah, I don't care.
I'll pay the paper. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, there's no cost barrier to entry for me.
Yeah,
I
have
will
a lot of
mortgage
credit.
my house.
Yeah. I'll sell one of the 4 kids. Like, I don't even care which one.
I don't know that you're going to get a lot of money for that.
I still want to sell them. Anyone want to buy a kid?
You can't get
Anyone.
anything for it. You're just like, how much do I have to pay? How
Your
much
pick.
do I have to
Your
pay?
pick. We'll line them all up. You just pick the one. All right. It says she's going to step inside the ring for a wrestling match against a mystery opponent. And oh my God, I can't believe I'm writing any of this. All right. So
here we go. So this is the video that they released.
you got to make this
This
like
is
full because the visual.
Oh, it's crazy. Here we go.
Oh my God.
May 9th at the Ohio. May 9th at the
All right. Already. I'm sorry. She looks like she looks like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre
She
map.
does.
Like not
She
a
looks
little
like
bit.
she looks like I don't know, like Ed Gein's grandma.
Can you call up a picture of Leatherface?
Leatherface. There we go. Okay, here we go. Let's.
Because
call
like it's not a
It's not
passing
dis-
resemblance.
It's not dissimilar. All right. While I'm doing that, Ian, how's the Patreon embarrassment going?
I bet it's going great. Ian,
Ian, don't embarrass me in front of all my
Beyonce
friends.
did not have to put up with this shit. I don't know.
All
All right,
Hold on. Leatherface.
Leatherface. Yeah, I don't believe
What is
this
it?
is
Leather
Leatherface.
working guide vanilla. That's not me. Okay, leather.
I feel like it's
face.
not that vanilla if you're working with that much
Leatherface.
leather.
Image.
Yeah, look at the one on the right. Look at that. It's not.
It's not dissimilar at all. It's the same thing.
She's literally a horror show.
Jesus Christ.
She's literally a horror show.
Oh, poor April.
I love this fucking
Opal,
promoter
April
with his
Covey.
fucking glasses.
Oh,
fucking
gosh. He has his
aviators.
aviators on. I will say aviators look cool on some people, not him, but some people they look good on.
You can only pull off a black button-up shirt with no shirt underneath it if you're a promoter of various sorts. Like that's a promoter look,
All right, here we,
right?
here we go.
Extreme Chaos Wrestling 3. You're definitely not going to miss. Get your tickets at ExtremeToledo.com. We're also live worldwide on the streaming pay-per-view. More details to come. The biggest and the best. We just got a little bit bigger.
What is her skin color?
Wait, and how did you get bigger? You're pointing down. Like you didn't get bigger. She shrunk. She's like Dr. Ruth height.
She's so small, like she would celebrate if a house fell on something.
Doesn't she?
What color is her skin?
I don't know.
Burnt sienna?
Doesn't she look like somebody like carved a face in an apple and left it sit forever?
It's like somebody set her fucking makeup to whore and shot it at an apple.
And then they just set it on a radiator for a year. And then they're just like, I'm out. Peace.
What has to happen
I
in
don't
your
know.
life?
Like she's like jaundice yellow.
Look at you got like Discount Ed's bargain promoters on the one side.
So hot. I'm dying. I'm dying. I'm literally
I'm slap happy for
Oh,
dehydration.
Jesus Christ. Oh, it's like a sauna when those people like kill themselves in the sauna. And those people like go to the sweat lodges.
I'm about to reach enlightenment.
Glory Hole Studios is a sweat lodge right now.
I'm going to come into the enlightenment.
Jesus fuck.
I just think her eyebrows really add that natural touch, though.
Oh
Like,
God. Oh, it's amazing. Ian, how's our thing coming along?
I'm just gonna do it manually.
All right. All right. So do it manually each time, and I will mention their names. How's that? So you do it.
Okay, Vasher is up first.
Okay.
and it'll be there.
Well, why don't you just read them aloud then? Read who they are. Do it.
Okay. Well, here we go.
Here we go. Ian's gonna trigger it.
what I love is how comfortable Ian clearly is on mic.
Ian clearly is comfortable.
This
Ian
is his
fucked it up.
favorite part of
Ian's
the
got to clean it up. That's how this
Jesus
works.
Christ.
I didn't.
What are you running the Sea Org? And when you're done with this, it's punishment. You're
I
cleaning the
guess it-
bathroom
I
with a
guess-
toothbrush.
Here we go. I gotta make it big so I can show it. I gotta do it again. You gotta do it again. Here we go. I gotta show it to Tom.
All right, let me see.
Here we go, Tom.
Do Vasher again?
Yeah.
we-
Well, okay. So that was Vasher. So let's do. Okay. So we got.
We're gonna go.
Oh, look at all these patrons.
Oh, look at all these patients. All right. So next is Zach. Here we go for Zach.
Zach. Here we go, Zach. in a moment. I just gotta change the name and then save and then hit the test button.
Zach, we love you.
And then,
God,
okay, test.
God,
Here goes the test.
This is for blessings on my
Oh,
Also,
all right. Keep doing
Mason-
it. Keep doing
Mason
it.
became a
This
patron.
God, this is for blessings on my
I didn't see the graphic.
Oh, the graphic didn't show up,
we
Ian.
have a graphic.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, we're gonna test that one again,
Say it.
apparently.
This is
There
for
we go.
blessings.
Oh, there we
This
go.
is for blessings on my
I can watch that all night
night.
long.
Well, we're
I can
going
just-
to.
Like
We've got,
literally.
like, 10 patrons.
Yeah, like literally. I know. Like I'd watch it all night.
We got Ursa Major here.
Ursa Major, thank you.
This God, this is for blessings on my family.
It is a lot of Johns McTorn Toast. You're right. They're all Johns at the top. This is the feed thing.
What is the feedback?
There's what would happen is normally it should play, and then the person who did it, they would show up here so we could mention their name if we missed it while we're talking.
Oh, I got you.
But since he's testing it, they're all John because it's not coming through. And I'm blaming Patreon, not Ian, because Ian knows what he's doing. So
Well, why don't we take a break so we don't just play them repetitively?
yeah, right.
And then we'll go back to the
We'll go
story
back.
real quick.
Okay, so you can plan a couple out there, Ian, or you can maybe troubleshoot it. I don't know. It's up to you. Your call.
Yeah, I'm doing both.
All right, let's go. He hates us. I know he's gonna quit as soon as he's gonna sign his resignation. He's gonna basically put in his resignation and with a paperweight put a Grammy on it. I quit.
It's just gonna be like he's gonna bury it in my chest. It's gonna be like a Grammy
Jesus.
sticking out.
All right, so here we go.
right.
So here's oh my god, this lady. Here we go.
She's
Well,
so
the best part is
crazy.
she's just staring at the camera, like growling at it, like. "Rah."
Kobe's gonna make her extreme debut on May 9th. She's here with a little message for you guys.
I've been missing you. I haven't been on the website for the last year or so. but
Which
I've been
website?
preparing.
Just any of them?
A website.
I haven't been on the
the
website.
website. There's only one website.
Have you been to the website? Man,
A site that you could go to.
there's a lot on there.
Jesus
The
Christ.
website.
Her face is like a clown car. Like, I don't even know. Do you remember the movie Maximum Overdrive? Do you
I
remember
do.
that evil truck? That's what she looks like. She looks like the big ass evil. Wait, now I gotta call it up. Now I gotta call it the big ass evil truck. What is that? Let's see.
All right, look up. Maximum Overdrive.
Overdrive.
Big ass evil truck. Well, like I have maximum security prisons in Scandinavia comes up.
Truck.
Evil.
The clips are playing twice, so let me just log in
Oh yeah.
real quick if you don't mind.
You go ahead and.
Okay, I'll do
Oh,
that.
it's so weird that truck
It does look
turned
like
out
her-
to be evil, isn't it? Like
just like her.
I love the subtlety of that message
Like if
in
that,
that
was
movie.
yellow, it would be her.
That's better looking.
All right, are you done fucking with my thing here? No.
I think so.
What we need to do is like maybe have more than 5 minutes before we start to do a stream. What do you think? You
Maybe
think that
Ian
might be-
needs an assistant.
Yeah, Ian, do you need an assistant? Am I controlling mine again or no? Am I controlling it
Actually,
again?
go ahead.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Okay.
Play.
Look
Go-
at that.
No, go back to her.
That's okay. So this is it. Let's call it up here. So this is what it looks like. We got it, and then we go back to April. God. All right.
This.
That's
For the great news that the city of Toledo is going to really change. I am here to help that change, and I know that you will help me. And
so I have
you
to
need
help
come
her
to this-
help the change. So far, that's the ask.
Is help the change just throw change at her? Like, is that like, do I get to fucking flick a quarter at her?
That's like the worst slogan ever. It's like hope and change. All right, that's kind of catchy. Help
Change
the
and change.
Help
Help
it
the
do
change.
what? Like
Help me. You know, there's part of me, you know, like I'm laughing, but there's part of me that like I feel like these people are like really exploiting this lady, like in a
they're
huge
clearly
way. Because she's
exploiting a
not.
crazy
I don't
lady.
think she's like
Okay.
together.
Yeah.
Like I don't think she's okay.
Right.
Like
You don't think that because it's very evident that she's not okay.
she's not.
Nobody in the whole world has left their house looking like
Does
this
she
and
have
been
to-
like, everything's
Does
good
she
in my
have?
life.
Is she wearing 2 buttons of herself, Tom?
I think she's wearing 2 buttons of herself, Cecil.
Are they the same button, Tom?
They are the same button. She wanted to be symmetrical.
There's nobody in the world that's okay that wears the same button of themselves on both lapels.
Those eyebrows alone.
Nobody's okay and does that. I'm sorry. If you were in a mental institution, an Indian would smother you.
This, to this wrestling match to find out what I've got to say because I've got a secret to tell you. And also, I want to talk about all of these mayors that have run against me.
I love it. This is the trash talk.
Like this is
like the classic wrestling
this
trash
is-
talk.
You know, Gene. Junkyard Dog's been saying some things.
I wonder, like, if she's just gonna get in there and someone's just gonna kick her ass.
No.
Like, I hope
No,
not. But like,
no. I think it's going to
those
be
little backyard bullshit sideline wrestling things. Like, they're not like
yeah.
they'll do anything to sell a ticket. Like those people like fuck themselves up.
This lady,
I know this from experience.
This lady is made of osteoporosis. Like, there's no way she can't even like walk through a revolving door without breaking. Are
That's
you
true.
kidding me?
But like fucking sleazy McSlime
Oh
ball
yeah,
get
that
her to
dude
sign a waiver.
with his fucking aviator glasses and 5 STIs.
Now, I tell you how they do and what they don't do.
Wait, so what is she going to tell us?
She's gonna tell us
how they do.
how they do
Let's see
and
how
how
they
they
do.
don't do.
Let's see how they don't do.
And I tell you how they do and what they don't do. Especially the one we have now. I tell you what, it just makes me think. When I look at him, I think of a baby.
When I look at him, I think of a baby.
Oh, a little baby, don't you
Aw.
know?
That's what I'm going to tell you what the baby do and what the baby don't
What the
do.
baby don't do?
Boom, boom.
Do you know what you're talking about? No. Nobody knows what they're talking about except the one that is supposed to be on that seat, and that is me.
I love that. Nobody knows what they're talking about but me.
Except
and
for
I'm not
me.
crazy. You're crazy.
Also, have you seen my eyebrows?
I would be on that seat if you hadn't have stolen my votes, Wade, and all the rest of you bums have stolen. You know, I call you bums because you're nothing but crooks too.
I love that.
You're nothing but
I call you
corkscrews?
bums.
What did she say? What did she know? Did she say cooks too?
Crooks too.
All the rest of you bums have stolen. You know, I call you bums because you're nothing but crooks too. You have stolen everything from this city. Our pleasure. our
Wait.
pleasure.
There's no. Well, all right.
Yeah.
There's no pleasure in Toledo.
There's no pleasure in Toledo. Someone stole that long ago.
I would
Yeah.
I would suggest that maybe
Yeah.
that was never there to be stolen. You
I
know?
don't know, but
And all of these things. And you know what? I've got a message for you. You're fallen.
oh, she was going to say something else, but they cut her off. They're like, nope, that's enough, Opal. We're done with that.
When the fucking shady backyard wrestling organizers like, oh, let's cut off the crazy lady. She's ranting. Like, things have gone wrong when they're like, whoa, you're a little out of control.
This-
Says Extreme Toledo 3.
This lady was on. She had a video that we watched a while back, years ago, and when she was running for mayor, and she just went off and she started like scatting, like the she did
that.
she like scatted the holy beast or whatever it is. I don't even know what it. What do they talk in tongues or whatever
Right.
it is? And she did one.
she did in the middle of
yeah,
her, like,
she's like. And she like just did all kinds of. She was like a turkey and shit. Like she just fucking flipped her shit. But we couldn't stop laughing because it's just so crazy to hear
that was
people.
like her promotion.
Yeah, speak in tongues, but she was like, oh, it was fucking
You
amazeballs.
should vote for me. Blah, 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 blah.
Oh gosh. All right, Ian, we have more of these to do.
All right.
Yes, we do.
All right, so I'm going to keep reading the rest of this article while Ian fucks around this thing he made.
If you hear the thing, he's calling. Hold on.
There's a thing. Also,
What's-
there's a 2-factor thing that I have to. Anyway, There's a button. Hold on, I gotta unmute the audio because the audio is routing in the wrong way, and I gotta so you can hear.
All right, Toledo's self-proclaimed prophetess.
Wait, no, wait. Did or was there somebody else before Daniel?
I don't know.
I forget.
I don't remember.
Okay.
All right,
Do them both. Start them all over. Just start at the top and go work your way down.
Start from our first patron ever.
Yeah, if you could just read all 1,400 patrons and
No,
This is
please,
bless.
no.
This is for
There's
blessings. Oh my.
that's one. That's one person.
farted glitter.
Okay, that was Daniel. Okay, we got Joshua next. Joshua.
All right, Joshua. Thank you.
This
is great.
That's save, and it's not saving.
Say
There we
it.
go.
Say it. This is for blessings.
You're the oldest young person I've ever met, Ian. You're like, he's like 15 and he acts like he's 80.
Okay,
He's got a cardigan right now.
here we go. Jordan, I believe.
God.
Ross.
This is for blessings. This is for blessings. Oh my.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Tom,
Okay, that's everybody.
Ross,
Thank you.
Ross says you have a solid beard. He's right. You have a solid beard.
Thank you.
Solid beard.
I was trying to go for the Ted Cruz. You know,
What's
I was hoping I could just have it go gray like right here and then shave the center. Have you seen Ted Cruz's beard?
Oh, yeah. He looks like Wolverine, kind
He
of.
does
yeah.
kind of look like.
Actually, too, like, he likes it grow up too high.
Yeah, he gets the face, the schnuzz
he
up
gets,
here.
Yeah, he
Like,
gets like when I first started growing my beard, I was like, do I shave it up there or not? Like, what happens? Like, is it eventually going to fill in? No, it's not going to fill in.
No.
that's the best. As good as it gets.
at some point, it'll cover your
Yeah,
eyes.
That's
If
as
you just,
good as it gets.
You're
Yeah.
Italian.
Well, with me, yeah. Like I'll be like, yeah, I'll look like Cousin It. Like it'll just be like, yeah, just pull a drape and it'll
Right.
open my face.
Pull a drape.
Like, whoop.
It's like blackout curtains across your face.
Yeah, they call that being Italian, man. Put olive oil in it every night.
Oh. Coconut oil. That's what you got to use. Coconut oil.
Are we reading this or are we done? Do we care?
No, I don't think we care.
All right, we don't care. We don't care.
Yeah.
Let's
Well,
talk-
actually, real quick. She does say, I want to read what she says about it. My message is fight, fight, fight to win, and I have won. Wrestling is not, I love this. This is why I want to read it. In case anybody was confused, wrestling is not my top sport. As if anybody's like,
Oh.
damn, she's built like a wrestler.
Look at her go. She lifted that
Holy
guy
shit.
up over her head. What's that about?
Wait a minute. You're not a professional wrestler? You 4'3" fucking gremlin woman.
I know she's like 1,000,000 years old.
Yeah, I know.
She's like, of course it's not your, like your top sport is bingo. Like that's your top sport. I'm going to do a Mixer one for you guys. It's Mixer. Follow us on Mixer. And if you're there, I think all persons there. All right, I'm going to call up chat for a minute. We'll talk to chat
right.
and then we're going to turn the fucking air back on here before we go completely fucking bonkers. We want to thank you. Okay, so here's the thing. I do want to say, like, we worked on that thing earlier to try to make sure that it worked and then it didn't. So, but we promise somehow we will make it up to you, new patrons. We'll read your names on the show as well. So thank you very much. We're sorry that it didn't work, but it did kind of work. I mean, you could see that it, you got the effect. You just didn't get the.
So if your name didn't get read out, I
spontaneous.
think we owe it to you.
Yeah.
Like next time we do a live stream, we'll just hold it in reserve,
Yeah,
right? Because I
right.
don't want to
Yeah.
short anybody.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's not short anybody.
Fart unicorn, and Ian came up with that, by the way. So Ian animated the fart unicorn with Gary's face on it. So and we love it. So we think it's pretty rad. We think Ian did a great job on it. We are actually, like we say, trying to reach a goal. So if you are watching the stream, there's a few of you watching and you haven't been a patron. You want to become a patron, you'll be able to submit these stories like this Opal Covey story to us.
Yep.
And we're going to be covering them on occasion. At the start, it'll be once a month, but if we hit higher goals, we'll be doing it more often, and it'll be a story for patrons, by patrons. And so, if you're interested in becoming a patron, you can go to patreon.com. It'd just be nice, a nice place for people to submit and then basically control the content of the show. At least
Right.
one story, a week or so, you'll be able to control the content of the show. And the best part is that we get a chance to get off script a little, right? Like we probably wouldn't have covered this Opal Covey story because we're just like, oh, well, there's nothing to say here. But you know, sometimes people can send in goofy stories. There was a couple of people that sent in goofy stories that were good choices as well. Or, you know, your local politics story.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, it doesn't if it's the patron suggesting for patrons and it's a great story, it doesn't necessarily have to be a religious story. Like, if it's just a great story and it's patrons, this is our chance to do something fun.
Yeah.
Could just be a crazy story. You're just like, hey, I wonder what the guys would say about that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
somebody says Opal is a Halloween mask. Oh my God, no shit.
So I don't know if I'm going to do the call to prayer anymore. It's just they're getting so derivative. They're the same thing.
Yeah.
I know that people like them, but Random Family Man is just it's tough. It's like you know, like it's the same thing over and over and over again. Like here's the thing. I may play one or two if people send them in between now and say the end of the month, May. And this will only be for live stream people. So, you know, if they're original and sound good. But if you send in something that somebody already did or something like that,
Can't
then
keep playing them.
I just like, sorry, Random Family Man. We hate to see you go, buddy. Take care.
New bits are good
Yeah.
bits. Yeah, I agree with that. Like, we've done it for a long time. So
Yeah, and the thing is like they have become the same thing.
Yeah.
Well, you're right. Eli is the same thing over and over again, but he does seem to make it fresh somehow.
Yeah.
But that isn't fresh. Like when people send in the same exact, we've gotten the same exact
Like
one
5
2 or 3
times.
times.
Yeah.
Where it's the exact same one, where it's like they chose the exact same song at the exact same spot. And some of them are mixed a little better or a little worse, but they're kind of,
You know, if people really like it, we could say, all right, we'll take the submissions, we'll play the best 3 at the end of the month. You know?
right. Yeah.
We could do something like
Yeah.
that because then it's not going to bombard somebody. So everybody loves Eli. He is gross.
We do the call of prayer like once a year, but the problem is like,
Best of.
yeah, like the problem is like if we do it for a whole month, people send in. There's like I tried to do it last time where I was like I'm only going to play 3 each time,
Right.
and even those 3 were derivative. Like it really needs to be like this is the best one we got out of all of them. Here you go, the end.
Yep.
Because it's like when you play them too much, like I even got sick of hearing them. I'm like,
Yeah, me
"Ah,
too.
just done.
Yeah, right.
And we'd get 20 or 30 of them a week. You guys were only hearing the best ones. Eli puts glue on people that holds them together. I don't know.
Eli's the kind of glue you got to wash off with cold water. It's not. So
Yeah. All right. Well, we have to sweat some more, guys. We have to sit in this very, very fucking hot place and record the rest
horrible.
of the show. So, Cecil and Eli animation. I don't think that's going to happen. I don't know. I don't think
they're already such best friends.
Yeah, we
so
are.
It'd be tough.
Yeah, have you guys ever seen the Best Friends movie? The Best Friends movie is amazing. The Best Friends movie is pinned.
The Best Friends movie is one of the best things
It's
that you
pinned
guys
on.
have done.
It's pinned on the Citation Needed Twitter, so I don't know if somebody wants to post the link in the chat. But the Best Friend movie that we made, I thought was awesome. I thought it was really funny. The like Eli and I at a conference beating up Thomas Smith. Like, there's nothing better than that.
I like when you guys have the ice cream together.
Oh yeah,
Like, that's great.
You know what's so funny is like there's a moment where I'm genuinely laughing in that, like I'm like laugh out loud laughing because we're just being so goofy, and he is pretending to talk and he's making mumble sounds. So he's like, and I couldn't stop laughing. It was fucking amazing. It's so funny. Yeah, we had a blast putting that Best Friends movie together. What was so funny about that Best Friends movie is we put it together, we posted it, tons of people commented, a bunch of people loved it, and then like 1 or 2 people were like, it makes me sad. I don't like that this depicts this way. It feels like you guys aren't friends. And I'm like, you didn't see the last clip when we're like joking around when I pull his glasses off his face and we're all laughing and like
Everybody
like,
is
are you
really
kidding?
friends.
Like everybody's really friends and we're really having fun and we're really laughing putting this thing together and they're like, nah, it makes me sad. And I was like, you're an asshole. You're an idiot. But you don't realize it's fake? You don't realize it's fucking drama that's made up? Oh my God. I couldn't believe it. Like reading some of these comments, I was like, I hate you. I hate you. I hope you never listen. Oh, God. The worst. Well, sometimes I will say, sometimes the letters we get and the
Are
messages
insane.
you get, and you're just like, you missed all of that?
Yeah, just-
like
you're not-
a clearly obvious sarcastic comment or like that in particular. I'm just like, Jesus fucking Christ.
I don't feel like you guys are best friends. Yes, that's why we went out of our way to make an edited video.
Yeah.
Joking about our
Joking
friendship.
about our friendship.
That's definitely what enemies do.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ. It is.
It's faker than wrestling. Faker than wrestling.
That's
right.
It was fakerer than wrestling.
More fakeified?
All right. So between
fake.
now and then, I want to hear Ian promise that he's going to fix the problem that we have with the Patreon thing. So can we get a promise out of Ian?
He sighs like David Smalley.
He does. He's like a David Smalley up in here. Jesus.
How dare you?
He's no armature. It's fine.
So between now and next time, Ian will hopefully, and I will probably troubleshoot the fuck out of this. I'm going to become a patron like 12 times this week to try to figure it out. But we want to thank everybody for watching. Thank you all for joining us. It's this one here. Thank you guys for joining us. We appreciate you guys joining us tonight. We're going to go away. We'll hopefully be back in a couple of weeks. We're hoping to have a really great guest in the next 2 weeks too. Somebody who we both really, really admire. So hopefully that's going to happen. And so you're going to want to listen to the shows for the next couple of weeks. We're going to hopefully have a deep dive pretty soon too, a whole deep dive show. But thanks everybody for joining us. We have
so
to get
much,
back
guys.
to recording in this sweltering fucking heat.
And thanks again to all our new patrons. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks guys.
You
Thank
are
you so
awesome.
much.
You
You're the
guys are
best.
awesome.
You're the best. Except for Ian. He's not the best. But the rest of those people are good. He's like our Baba Booey. He's like the guy. He's like the guy you throw into the bus. That was pretty good. Good amount of
fun.
interactivity.